Hi, so I've always believed there was a right side and a wrong side when you're heating your food with aluminum foil, the shiny side and the dull side, but I can never remember. So every time I'm cooking with foil, I tell myself, you need to go look that up. You need to go look that up. Okay, I finally looked it up and the answer was not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm gonna take you on a rabbit hole. Are you ready? If you use the shiny side, you're doing it right. And if you use the dull side, you're doing it right. Because it doesn't matter. According to Reynolds, the difference between the two sides is just a result of the manufacturing. And here's their actual quote. It says right down here at the bottom, the performance of the foil is the same whichever side you use. So there you go. Ding, ding, ding. End of video. Wrong. Not the end of the video. I found some more stuff. So I wanted to know, why did people say to use one side over the other? Well, apparently that stemmed from a belief that the shiny side should face the food because it reflects more radiant heat than the dull side. Okay, cool, whatever. That answer, though, was a vessel to get me to this, where I learned that when you heat your food in aluminum foil, small amounts of aluminum leach off into your food. But here's the kicker. They say that leaching of aluminum doesn't have a negative health effect. And this study is cited from 2006. And if we look at the abstract right down there, it says there are no evident risks to the health of the consumer from using aluminum foil to cook meats. However, eating meals prepared in aluminum foil may carry a risk to the health by adding to other aluminum sources. So what I think that means is the small amounts of aluminum on their own, sure, that won't do anything. But if you already have a buildup of aluminum, then of course that's going to add to that in your body. But how do you know how much aluminum is in your body, like without a test? And personally, I drink aluminum cans of seltzer all day long. So then lastly, I went over to Snopes. This post is about sensationalist stories saying how cooking with aluminum can spur the onset of Alzheimer's. Here's the actual claim, but they say that is mostly false. They say that over 40 years ago, the association between aluminum and an increased risk for Alzheimer's was proposed, but it's still highly controversial and there's little consensus regarding the current evidence. And they also say the available data does not suggest that aluminum is the causative agent of Alzheimer's. However, it's possible that it may play a role in the disease's development. Then it ends by saying recent studies may end up reinvigorating the debate and that this is a far from settled science. That being said, it's incredibly unlikely you are exposing your brain to high concentrations of aluminum by cooking with aluminum foil in the first place. Oh man, I don't know how to feel about all this information. I'm apprehensive about cooking with foil now because of how much I drink out of aluminum.